In this video, I will be playing GeoGuessr and a community USA is the map that I've chosen to play. And yeah, I want to get better at guessing the US and yeah, just region guessing and getting a good score. It is one of the biggest countries and has the largest coverage of any country ever in GeoGuessr. So yeah, let's see how I do here in the first game. I'll make this a play along as well, so then it will be a bit more interesting. Alright, so there's the first link, and alright, so I haven't put a time limit. I probably should have. I'll do that in the next game. A planetarium of some kind. William M. Sterkel. Here's the thing, it looks pretty flat. Not too hilly, Where do I think this is? It does look quite dry, this is like Texas dirt or something like that, I feel like. But I could see this being somewhere in the Midwest as well, Nebraska even. This could be like covered in the summer months, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. I don't see any cars, so I can't confirm what states it could be. I need to see the front of the car, and I need to confirm whether they have license plates or not, because I think I have a good idea of all of the states that don't have front license plates. I think it's mostly the South and Indiana, Michigan, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. I don't know if I'm missing any, but yeah, I think those are the states with no front plates, but I don't know what this is. I'm gonna say Texas somewhere. Texas is a big state, so I think Texas is a good guess. Maybe even in Waco, Texas. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna send it because I don't really know. Oh my god, Illinois. Where is this? Champaign, Illinois. Damn, I didn't see that coming, but it is what it is, 1,200 points. That is pretty low, but what can you do? Alright, so this has a front plate, and that's somewhat confirmed, and we might have a highway sign as well. Ooh, yellow plates. This is interesting because this is a New York thing, I know. So this could be near New York, or this could just be a car from New York, but nah, I don't know, this feels quite southern though. That's why. What other states have yellow plates? I'm not too sure. I think New Mexico is. No, but New Mexico doesn't have front plates, so that's the thing. And this doesn't even look like New Mexico, so I don't know. But the landscape does not fit for New York, so I don't really know where to go here. It says 59 south or something. Let me look at that. We have 64 here. Is it one of the main highways? I have no clue, but based off of that, I think I'm gonna go around here. Arkansas is actually might be a good guess here. It's somewhat in the 50s, the highways, and I think the landscape kind of fits. But Arkansas does not have front plates as far as I'm aware, so maybe I'm thinking about this too much and I should just send it in like a weird part of Ohio or something. This is weird, man. I don't know. It was actually Connecticut. Wow, so definitely close to New York, so that makes sense. I didn't really expect it though. Landscape looked real different, that's why. Highland, don't know what that means. Oh, very hilly. I could see this being like Northern California, Oregon, even Idaho. Could be Utah as well, but definitely this side of the country, I know that. Yeah, I don't think California is... Nah, this is a bit too dry to be California, but then again, I don't know. I think this is like a bit too green, and this sort of area might be decent. I know Wyoming is pretty flat, but there's hills in Utah and surrounding areas. Could be in Idaho. I'm gonna send in Idaho. Let's see how this goes in Idaho here. That should be good. Hey, that's not too bad. We'll take that. It was in Washington, but we'll take that. Still better than the first 2 rounds. So, okay, I think we might have a... I don't know. It's not too clear. We can't see the front plates, fortunately. But this architecture kind of looks southern, or maybe just towards the east of the country. Could be something like Louisiana. Reminds me of somewhat of a, I don't know, some kind of French sort of thing, maybe. Baton Rouge, even Mississippi could work, I think. Do I think this is this far south? I have no clue. I really wish I could see the front of the plate so I could literally just like confirm that, you know, it's in the south here, and it's in one of these states. But I'm just going based off of vibes here. Wait, actually could be Georgia though. I think this is Georgia. I'm gonna switch my guess. This might work, might not work. I'm gonna switch it to Georgia here, and it feels coastal somehow, so I'm gonna go there, probably around Savannah, Georgia, and hopefully that works out. Let's find out, please. Oklahoma, huh? Damn, that didn't... Wow, that is a... Yeah, this is just way too hard, way too hard. Okay, come on then. US Post Office, Williams something. Passport. Great. This is actually more clear. This is like Gen 4, isn't it? So that's good. Wait, this is the Californian flag, because of the bear. I know that. And okay, we have the state confirmed. I mean, that's pretty good to, you know, hear. Don't know what it says, so probably something, don't know. Williams, so yeah, definitely California here. I don't think this is LA or anything, but yeah, mountains to the south, I think. No, this to the west there. Mountains to the west. Okay, let's zoom into California here, and maybe put in a good Merced. I think I saw something in a sign that said something like that. Mercado. That just means like market, right? In Spanish. I don't know. That's all I have really. Mountains to the west. I think that matches. These are mountains, aren't they? Not really, but these are mountains, aren't they? Maybe so. Madeira it could be, but this sort of I think the California Valley or whatever this is should be a decent guess. I think let's go for it. Okay, not too bad. It was a bit more north, but hey, at least we got it. 11,000. That is not even close to what the average score was. I think the average score was about 16,000. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, I try my best. I'm gonna go to 1 minute now because I don't want to, you know, I think I took my time and tried to guess, and that got me 11,000 points. Let's see if I can, you know, kind of speed guess my way out of it. And yeah, let's do it. So then, I don't know where this is. I think this could be Vermont or New Hampshire. Wait, it says something here. Water treatment facility. Wait. Don't know, man. These trees are weird. But yeah, I don't know. Could be like a weird spot in like Michigan or something, inside here, Lake Michigan, Lake Superior or whatever. Could be a weird spot like that. I don't think this is the East Coast. I don't think it could be the East Coast. I think, yeah, definitely a weird spot like here around the lakes, you know, the Great Lakes. That's definitely what I'm thinking of. Oh wow, it's actually so far south. South Carolina. Damn, it is what it is. I'm not gonna think about that too much, but you know. Okay, so we have front plates, that's good. We have a red plate, maybe that is something interesting to note. I don't know. What flag is that? Is that a what flag is that? Is that a Texas flag with you know, a thing in the corner? That could make sense. That could. This could be like Houston, I think. Let's go for Houston, Texas. Probably like suburbs of Houston, Texas. Around there. Oh my. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. A bit more north, but that is the best guess I'm probably gonna get. God damn. Where's this? Now this I feel like could be a bit more northern. Maybe? I don't know actually. Somewhere in the Midwest for sure. Let's go. I don't think this is Colorado or any of those. It could be a weird Wyoming, it could. But this could also be in Texas. And I could be completely wrong. I think Texas is a good guess again. Should I switch it? I really don't think it's up here. Maybe it could be. Okay, based off of these sort of houses, wooden houses, I'm gonna go up here, Montana, but I don't know, man. I doubt it. Okay, I mean that's better than Texas, I think. Yeah, definitely. It was in northern Utah, so there's that. Okay, I don't know what this is. Probably California, if I had to guess. These trees are somewhat Californian. It's also pretty dry, you know, but I could be wrong. Let's find out. I'm gonna send it. Yeah, a bit more north, I'd say. Again, around that area. This area seems to be good. Probably this is very hilly or mountainous even. Nearby to Sacramento, Idaho, actually, near Boise, Idaho. Great. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, we might have an interesting round here because more urban. This is definitely more urban, and that's definitely guessable. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. That is a good sign. Texas Star Antiques. Now where in Texas? That is the real question. Haskell, Texas. So I gotta find Haskell, Texas. I don't think I'm gonna find this. The 380 and the 277. We got a 377. Oh man. Haskell, Texas. I don't think I'm finding this in 18 seconds. There's no way. But based off of the vibes, I'm gonna go somewhere around, you know, San Antonio. Wait, I found 277. 277 is here. So around that area. Oh, a bit more north. The Haskell is right there. Haskell. 14k, actually better than the one I had where I tryharded and I lost. But this Houston guess kind of saved me, so that's good. I'm gonna do one more match. We'll do one more match. Maybe I'll do 30 seconds because I feel like 1 minute is way too much. And oh, I forgot to copy the link. And yeah, 30 seconds should be decent, I think. Let's find out. Maybe I could get a better score. Maybe we could find out. North Washington, that's good. That's really good. Speed limit 55. Okay, North Washington. That is a really good clue. I feel like this is pretty dry. Could this be a bait location? I doubt it. But I feel like it's on this side though, because you know it feels kind of dry here. Colville or something. Colville should be decent, I think. Oh my! It said North Washington. I trusted that too much. Wow, I didn't even really look around. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, what is this? California? Maybe California? I would have thought like Florida at first, but California is probably going to make more sense here, I think. Definitely. Wait, this could... What if this is like Las Vegas or something? I haven't seen Las Vegas in... Maybe this is Las Vegas. Oh wow, I didn't even guess. Was that right? Oh, is it Phoenix, Arizona? Okay, I'm gonna restart because I kind of messed that up. And we didn't get a good score, so I'm gonna just give me the, you know. Alright, come on. I'm gonna restart. Now we're gonna actually get a better guess. Okay, this is kind of cool though. Big lake or a river or some kind. I don't even know what this is. Gregory County. So pretty flat, pretty dry. Probably here, around here, Garden City. These are all lakes, but I feel like those are mountains. I don't see too many mountains. Maybe like here, flat part of Montana and the Missouri River. It was actually the South Dakotas. Okay, this is the Missouri River up in South Dakota. Okay, we'll take that. Now, this feels like a southern state, but we have a front plate, so kind of, you know, defeats the southern vibe. Where else could it be? Don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Probably gonna give it a North Carolina guess. Lenoir, North Carolina is my guess. Okay, somewhat, you know, in a straight line here in this is Oklahoma. It is what it is. This feels like the Northwest, somewhere in Massachusetts. Okay, let's actually send the first thought I had, which is Massachusetts. So around here should be decent. Oh my god, oh my. Up in Seattle. Didn't see that coming. Wow. Knights of Columbus, John F. Kennedy Council. Columbus. It's a pretty common name, I think. I know Columbus, Ohio exists. Down in Ohio. But I don't think this is there. I think it could be nearby though. There's no front plate, so I'll give it a Pennsylvania guess. Wow, far south in Louisiana. Damn. Okay. Speed limit 35. Yellow sticker on the thing usually means like California, but ain't no way this is California. Alright, I think we're guessing, and I'm going to give it a guess in South Carolina, maybe? Greenville, South Carolina. It was actually Iowa. Great. Okay, so I did way worse than I did in the first few rounds. We're gonna do one more. I don't like how this is turning out. I'm going to do one more game. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna do one more game. I'm gonna do 10 seconds. So now it's the real deal. Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully I can get a better score than this. I'll be happy if I get a better score than 5k. So yeah, let's do it. If it's like the East, Michigan maybe, New York, Vermont. I'm gonna put it in Michigan. What? I had it in the right spot, bro. Bad switch. It is what it is. Northeast. I saw a New York plate. I'm gonna go Ithaca, New York or something. Ithaca, New York, or even Rochester. Okay, Massachusetts. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We'll take that. We'll take that. What? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This is Maryland, Virginia or something. I don't. It's actually in Ohio. Ohio. This is California, right? California, right? LA area? No, maybe a bit more. Okay, Las Vegas. Yeah, I'll still get the points, you know. I'll take the points. Why not? Feel southern. Alabama, Georgia. Georgia might be better. Oof. Yeah, the no front plate thing kind of bait switched me. But 12,000 is still way better than the 5,000 I got in the last game. And yeah, this was 10 seconds. I mean, not too bad. I wish I didn't switch from the Vermont one. I would have gotten that. This was a okay guess, I'd say. I saw the yellow plate and I went to New York. I just went to the biggest city in New York, I think. Ohio was doing what Ohio does. Maybe I could have guessed the Las Vegas one, but I just went California because that's what I thought. I saw the palm trees and I went California, so there's that. And yeah, let me know how you did in these challenges. And yeah, thank you for watching.